What's going on, everyone? Hope you all are having a good Monday. It's gonna be one of those streams where it's gonna be about 45 minutes tops. We're gonna talk about everything that's been going on in the world today, and it's gonna be one of those streams where it's gonna be some real talk stuff. Real quick, this week I will be putting some membership only exclusive content on the membership side of the channel. So hit the join button if you want to get in on that. Um, got a few members there already, and hoping the channel grow. Yo, what's up, Randall? What's up, Scholar? So that's coming down this week. I got some interesting content that I'm working on. I'm trying to upload this week. They struck down one of my EDP videos. I put that in my Discord for those of you that was wondering what happened to one of my EDP videos. It was taken down by YouTube for harassment. We'll leave that at that. So that's why hit the membership button. I'm gonna be doing exclusive content behind a paywall, so that way YouTube can't take it down. Faggots. Now, with that being said, I feel good, guys. I worked out today, went to the gym this morning. I know you guys seen it on the short. I was actually leaving the gym. It's a very busy gym, but I am going to try to film some content inside the gym. I'm going to try to pick some times of the day to go there where it's not too busy and try to film some workout content there. But I did upper body today, guys. I feel good. Recovery's going great. Most of you guys know my birthday's in December, so starting November, I'm pretty much going to go on an all-meat diet. You can call it carnivore. I'm having minor carbs. Going to really try to tighten up for my birthday, for my 37th birthday. Yo, so reborn. So I can bring y'all guys a different package. Yeah, recovery's going good, man. Goose with the juice. I didn't do nothing too heavy today. I mainly did machine work. The only free weights that I did use was the lat pull down. Can't really call it machine, but free weights. The one with the handle where you can, pull down with the handles. But yeah, December the 1st is my birthday. So, I mainly did that, but I also did, sit down like bench press machine, on the bench press machine, just sit down. So I worked the chest today. I'm waiting to do my arms on Wednesday. I did some back work as well. I'm doing legs tomorrow. I might do some hat squats or leg press, depends on how I feel. But I'm not going to be getting into the barbell game for at least another few weeks. I really want my whole body to recover because when you do barbell squats, barbell bench press, and deadlifts, and I don't think they allow deadlifting at the gym, but I can deadlift at my house. You guys know I have a gym in my garage. But so compound movements like that require a lot of muscles to be working in unison. A lot of stabilizing muscles and your main primary mover muscles, your antagonist and agonist muscles, all they got to be moving in sync. So with free weights, you run a higher risk of hurting yourself when you start to increase the weight. And I think compound movement should be more of a, you can use it for muscle building, but I always look at compound movements like that as more of a strength builder, because the risk to reward and all that good stuff. If you play your cards right. So for right now though, it's mainly machine work, cable machines, nothing crazy, just getting back to the floor of things. But I actually feel real good. I was very surprised at how well my recovery's going, and I'm looking forward to the gains that I'm gonna be making. So to quote Vegan Gains, them arms they're looking pretty juicy. I just started back on creatine. But let's get into it, man, because I don't want to be too long. My son started school today for the first time. Most of you guys know I have an autistic son. Finally got him enrolled in the area in the school district down here. So now both my kids are at school, which frees up some time for me. So, now I can really get gung-ho into my business. And now I can give you guys a little bit more content sometimes, like today, a live stream in the middle of the fucking day. So it's a love-hate relationship. It's bored around here now. I ain't got nobody to drive me crazy. So, but with that being said, let's talk about what's going on around the world. A lot of people have this notion that America is on the right path to recovery. Now, I believe that, but I'm not that optimistic about how far we are into recovery. The latest events that went on in Israel with Hamas and all that shit over there in Israel and the Palestinian government and all that shit around the Gaza Strip and then over around West Bank now and near Lebanon, right? That's going to be a big blow to America. Now, listen, if there's any country that I support supporting, is Israel. And I'm not taking anything away from Ukraine. I just think our time in Ukraine and helping Ukraine, I think we done hit our end with that. I watched Lord Austin, the Secretary of State, well, Secretary of Defense. I get them mixed up. I watched them. I think it was Friday. He went to Israel, met with the Prime Minister over in Israel, and basically said that America can chew gum and ride a bike at the same time. Pretty much, insinuating we're going to help Ukraine and Israel. Not to forget that we're supposed to be helping Taiwan too. Okay? The problem with that is the American people, including myself, I'm a proud veteran, but it's just to the point now to where shit is ridiculous. We're stressed out. We're stressed out. Times are hard on a lot of us. And I'm a guy, financially, speaking, I'm not poor, but financially speaking, I'm not wealthy. It's hard on all of us right now. The reason why Israel is being attacked is just because of the religion is one of them, but it's the government. Israel is one of those countries where they rely on a lot of outside, influence. America and Israel been buddy buddy for years. We get a lot of goods from Israel, and Israel's kind of one of those countries where a lot of outside influence kind of dictates how Israel does its thing. But a lot of this stems from religion and the Jews, right? That's what this stems from. Hamas don't like Jews, so BA called me. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Those are all my lab results. So cholesterol, little bit high. But you guys know I just started back training. That's the blurry I had to redo. But I see, like every time I want to do something, somebody calls my phone. But that was the VA. It was all my labs I had to retake a couple weeks ago, and it's always nice to know that everything is good. My blood sugar, because you know when they drew it at the ER back in August when I hurt myself. You guys remember when I hurt myself in the mental hospital and all that? Of course, that had it elevated. Well, they retested it here 2 weeks ago, and they want to test your sugar every 3 to 6 weeks. So she said the numbers really didn't change, which is good. That means it's not going up, but I might have had a lower number, but it didn't change the overall factor. But she said everything else looked good. Just the cholesterol is high, LDL slightly out of range, the HDL is high. But other than that, like I told you, I just started back eating a lot of meat. And I just started back training, and I take fish oil. So I kind of knew that was going to be a little bit elevated. But I gave that retest here in 3 to 6 months, and it should be right back to normal. Everything else is good, though. Everything else is good. So, yeah, but that's why Israel got attacked. Jews, Hamas hate the Jews. And since Israel is influenced by a lot of outside countries like America and the NATO nations support them. So they just feel like that they're being ostracized, and that's why they did what they did to prove a point. But this Ukraine situation with us still bagging Ukraine, giving Ukraine money, then we're trying to help Israel, which I'm all for helping Israel. Okay, giving Israel money, and then we're talking about defending Taiwan. Let me explain the real reasons why we are on the cuffs, in my opinion, of World War III. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. When we stuck our nose in Russia business, it was because Russia stuck its nose in our business with the election. So, eye for an eye. Problem with that is, though, we do a lot of business with Russia. You wonder why the gas is so high? When we shut down that pipeline and everything between Russia and America and all that shit, see how quick gas rose? So, we stuck our nose in Putin business because Putin been trying to have an outside influence on our election over here and who should be president, right? If Putin wasn't doing that, and this is just the honest God truth, because we gave Ukraine tons of warning, we tried to get them to join NATO, I don't think we'll be in Russia's business right now. I believe we would have helped Ukraine, but once or twice, and then we would have just left it alone. It's not our war to fight. With China sticks its nose in our business by... We over there on the China Sea, right? You know, they be provoking us and doing other shit, and then cyber hacking, all that shit, right? So in order for America to show that, hey, you want to fuck with us, we'll fuck with you. Now we're going to stick our nose in Taiwan's business. Now, Taiwan used to be a part of China, just like Ukraine used to be a part of Russia back in the day. There's a lot of shit that goes down with this shit. So America wants to bag Taiwan to give China the big fuck you, and America want to bag Ukraine to give Putin the big fuck you. Israel and all those countries over there around Egypt in the Middle East, they always been at war. But this is more of a holy war. Well, Russia and China both back Hamas. And America backs Israel. You see where I'm going with this? This past Friday 13th, they increased security around a lot of synagogues and mosques and shit and Jews and all that shit. You know, in case of an attack from homegrown terrorist cells, and that sense of urgency is still at an elevated level. Okay, when Lord Austin said what he said, that pretty much doomed America, in my opinion. You can't try to fight 3 different wars, and we can't be the world police. The military morale at an all-time low. A lot of people's not joining the military anymore fucking more because it's too soft, in my opinion, and it's not the same. It's not the same. And with that being said, I think they're gonna bring the draft back too because of that. Because of that. The National Guard can't defend America on its own. If all our other troops are abroad, the Coast Guard can only do so much. So what do you have to do? If people don't want to sign up and join the military no more, you bring back the draft. And what would bring back the draft, you say? Let's say a terrorist attack happened right now in America because of the Hamas stuff. and some innocent Americans get killed right here on American soil, and that's linked back to Hamas. That is an act of terrorism here in America. That means we can go to war. And if we go to war and back Israel, you know Putin and Xi is gonna do what they can do to back Israel as well. So now we're in a big war conflict. Not to mention, if we have to go to war there, most of our assets is gonna leave Taiwan and leave Ukraine, well, really in Poland, but come out of those areas, and then sunshine, and then those countries, they assets is free again. And you know what Putin and Xi's gonna do? They're gonna try to invade those countries. So it's gonna be a big fuck you to us. If we would just mind our business, same with Kim Jong-un in Korea. If we would just mind our business, America will be able to stand firm with Israel right now and not worry about Russia and Ukraine. I mean, Russia and China. Why? Because military morale will still be high. We'll have a lot more money in the economy, right? Americans wouldn't be stressing, right? And we'll be able to defend our mainland if assholes gets brave. I doubt if World War III was to break out here in the near future, I doubt that America will be able to stand firm and do what it needs to do right now. I believe that. That's my opinion. I sit back, I'm watching everything that's developing right now, and shit, it doesn't look good. It really looks, it looks very daunting. It looks very daunting, in my opinion. And we have an election cycle next year. Biden right now is the sure front runner for the Democrat Party. Nobody haven't even came out of the woodworks to challenge Biden. We know Donald Trump is the head honcho right now of the Republican Party, but it's a 90% chance that Donald Trump this time next year going to be behind bars. That's just facts. That's not me hating on Donald Trump. Donald Trump got himself in a predicament by standing in front of a camera and not shutting the fuck up. I'm just being honest with you. Donald Trump done fucked himself. The House is shut down. There's no House Speaker as of this live stream that I'm not aware of. Jim Jordan should be the nominee, but I doubt he's going to get the vote. So if the House doesn't have a House Speaker, that means bills can't get typed up, legislation can't get done, because you need both chambers to run in Congress for that to happen. That's just facts. So that's also putting America in a situation. Not to mention, 4 weeks from now, I think, the shutdown is going to come back around again. And y'all want me to believe America is on its way to recovery right now? Might be jobs floating around. Things might be looking good. But if you just look past all of that, see what's going on in Congress, and see that Biden is trying to be Captain Save-A-Hole to everybody but America, then you have your answer. I'm not saying America shouldn't help countries. But if the country's not an ally, we shouldn't give them all our asset. Period. We've been babysitting Ukraine now going on 2 years. Enough is enough. We're tired of that. We can't defend the one true country we need to defend, which is our country, and then really help one of the most loyal allies in American history in Israel if we're trying to fucking fight for Taiwan and fight for fucking Ukraine. Listen, in Africa, they kill maliciously every day over there. But you know why America isn't going in there to help them Africans? Because Africa ain't fucking with us. So therefore, we're not going to fuck with them. See how this fucking shit works? There's genocide right now going on in South America. The cartel, you know the cartel? Sinaloa and shit? Go down around Central America and then go down south around Brazil and shit. You wonder why we ain't fucking with them? Because they're not fucking with us. Besides some drugs probably running through America, they ain't fucking with us like that. So therefore, we're not fucking with them. And Putin ain't did nothing bad enough, but just try to manipulate the election. And China really ain't did nothing bad enough, but try to cyber hack and steal people's information. But you know what we're trying to do to them? We're going to fucking defend Taiwan, fuck China. We're going to protect Ukraine, fuck Russia. At the same time, they going, fuck you. You owe us a lot of money, debt-wise, especially China. And we still do businesses with China. Why you think food's so high? All them sanctions we put on China. Why you think food and shit so fucking high? And we want to still try to fuck with China? We just need to mind our business. If China ain't fucking with America directly, and I mean not no cyber hacking, we can hack their shit. How can we tell? Listen, before I wrap this up, and then I might come back on this evening because that phone call took like 20 minutes, damn near. How can we tell China how to run their country and how they can use weapons, right? But yet, don't we shoot rockets all the fucking time here in America? Don't we do training drills over in Japan and shit? If Kim Jong-un, punk ass, isn't shooting a rocket directly at Japan, why fuck with him? Don't pay him no mind. If people stop talking about him, he'll stop. Because why? He ain't getting the attention no more. If Putin is really manipulating the election by showing propaganda on the goddamn shit, you know what you do? You know what you do? Ignore it. Americans should be able to make their own decisions. Ignore it. You know what they'll do to Putin? He'll stop fucking with us. Same with China. China will stop talking all that shit, that spy balloon shit, and we will ignore that shit, shot the balloon down, and make a big deal of it. You will see all this motherfucking shit. Sorry, that's the truth. But we bring attention to those countries and those people in power, Putin, Xi, and what's his fucking name, Kim Jong-un over there. They like that. That's why Trump's in trouble. He loved the limelight, being in front of the camera, that power. Power come at a cost. Remember, there's another word in power. It's called O-W-E, between that P and that R. See, when you seek power for the wrong reasons, even for the right reasons, that power is going to come back eventually to cash in a debt. And those that use power wisely, a lot of times is granted with great things versus those that take power and abuse it. It come back to bite him in the ass. Case in point, Donald Trump. And case in point, America right now. Why? Because we're trying to show our force of power by trying to tell other countries what they can and cannot do. Therefore, we are also abusing our power at trying to be the world fucking police. If America will mind its own business and focus on everything here in the homeland, defend the countries that loyally support us, we wouldn't be in this situation. We wouldn't be facing possible World War III, and we wouldn't be facing possible goddamn going to poverty around this motherfucker. I think about the future. 5 years from now, Mike Jones made a song called 5 years from now. Those, my Texas comrades, they know Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. He made a song called 5 years from now. And I think about that. Where will I be 5 years from now? Where will this country be 5 years from now? That goes from health, because we're a bunch of lazy fucks now because of the internet. But you know what I seen today that really made me happy? I seen a lot of old people at the gym today. Old women. Not too many old men, but still. They were up in age, 60s and 70s, clanging and banging, doing something positive. We're at our weakest moment in this day and age. And it's just a matter of time before America get what's coming to it. Because men done got to be men. That's the most important thing. And everybody's weak and lazy. And we cry and complain a lot. You got a lot of keyboard warriors that'll say some tough shit on the internet. But if a terrorist kick down your door, you will shit yourself. People done forgot how to be strong. You shouldn't say this shit. That's harassment. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. We done forgot how to be Americans. A lot of us now would rather just get into a ball and curl up instead of voice our opinions. Black folks still want reparations for slavery. Come on, man. Let that shit go. Get off your ass and go do something productive. Yo, I'm Indian and black, motherfucker. But I did something with my life. I'm not sitting around in reparations. My grandpa got his ass whooped in fucking 1796. The fuck that got to do with you? Politicians up there just crooked as hell, complaining like 5-year-old babies. Came past a piece of legislation. Joe Biden just want to keep giving all the money away. And we're taking it on the chin. And like I say, financially, I'm not hurting that bad. But it's not like it was a couple years ago for me. It's hard on everybody, even millionaires. It's fucking hard. And no, I'm not a millionaire. I'm far from that. Yeah, exactly. But look, listen, I'm telling you guys what I'm going to do. Because I got, that call came in unexpected. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. It's 30 minutes in. I got to get my son from school here shortly. So I'll tell you what I want to do. Tonight's a football game, so fuck that ain't coming on tonight, right? I'm going to watch the Cowboys get slayed by the Chargers. And fuck you, Commanders. Fuck you, Falcons. I feel better now. 2nd and 2, you run the ball, motherfucker. 1st and goal, you run the ball on the 1, Falcons. We'll make it right next week. We got the Bucks next week. We got the Bucks. Anyway. Tell you what I'm going to do. I really want to dive back into this, and I really want to open up the mic. So I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do, because this stream kind of got, that phone call kind of took some time up. I'm going to come back on tomorrow, right? I'm going to probably come back on around 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And that way I can give you guys at least a good hour to hour and a half. No, it's just my opinion. I think World War III is about to break out. It's just my opinion. I was talking about it a few minutes ago what I think is going to happen. And so, you know, I believe we're on the eve of that. We're not I'm not saying tomorrow, but what I'm saying is I think it's very imminent, because America is provoking a lot of people. I believe in helping Israel. Don't get it twisted. That was fucked up. But we can't give Israel our whole attention, then try to protect America. And then you got Russia wanting Ukraine, we're in Russia business, and China want to take Taiwan again, we're in Taiwan and China's business. At the same time, trying to protect this country with a fucking depleted military right now. We got terrorists, homegrown, that support Hamas, most likely, in America right now, just waiting on the fucking word, most likely. And the moment they give the word, if that occurs and that shit happens here, you know we going to war. I'm a combat vet. War is ugly. There's no winners in war. I don't give a fuck if you win it or not. There's really no winners in war. But I believe we should support Israel no matter what, because they support us unconditionally. They support us in Iraq and Afghanistan. We owe them. I think we done help Ukraine enough. And fuck the Taiwan shit. Let China and Taiwan go. Fuck that. We need to build up America again. I'm telling you guys. So I'm going to bring this back tomorrow. We're going to go a little bit longer on this. I'm going to open the mic up, okay? I want you guys to come on and just voice your opinions with me. Let's talk about this. This is a very serious conversation. So go back for those that's coming in late. Watch the stream. I'm sorry about the little 5 to 7 minute bleep. I got a call from the VA, so I had to turn off my microphone. Couldn't hear that phone call just by my blood work and everything. What do I think about Turkey? I think Turkey is playing a pivotal role in aiding Russia and aiding weapons that's coming through from Russia, maybe getting down to Hamas. Turkey's one of those countries that go both ways. One minute they're for America, the next minute they're not. So it's one of those flip-floppy countries. So, you know. But listen, guys, I got to run. I got to get my son and my daughter from school. But tomorrow we're going to pick this up. The final part 3 of this. Same stream, but third part. And I'm going to open the mic up. It's going to be a lot longer. 11 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern time, a.m. Be on. Bring you guys on. And I want you guys to give me your honest thoughts. And I hope we'll go to World War III. But I think it's getting close. Me natty? Yeah, I'm natty. Yeah, I'm not on no steroids. I mean, do it look like I'm on steroids? No, I'm natty. Yeah, like that is all. Hold on, that is all natural muscle right there. There's nothing unnatural about that. I mean, I don't have all the big fucking. I mean, you know, I'm lean, but nah, nothing. No. I can go have my blood testosterone retested, guys, and post it. I know Greg Doucette would love to see that type of goddamn shit. But hey, I see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. I'm telling you now, if anything changed, I'll come on the community tab and let you guys know. Let's dive into this tomorrow, man, and let's talk about it. I really want to talk about this. You guys have a good one. Go Chargers. Whoop the Cowboys. Bad. 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 See you guys tomorrow, 11 o'clock sharp, 11 in the morning. I'm out, guys. Peace.